Kat, and this video is the last in a series of tutorials on Tom Bihn's Pearls and Peril inspired jewelry. I'll link the others below in case you haven't seen them yet. And this one is actually a tutorial for a necklace or a bracelet. I decided to make the bracelet version because I didn't quite like the look and feel of the necklace, but you can make it longer and make the necklace if you like. And it looks like this. The necklace itself retails for $150, but you can make the bracelet or the necklace for $5 to $7 worth of supplies. For this you'll need faux pearls, a lobster clasp, brass safety pins, beading wire, the smallest tube crimps that you can find, as well as some pliers, or you can find pliers with wire cutters on them, and scissors. You'll also need a couple of large jump rings that are large enough to fit around your faux pearls. The first thing you should do is string roughly 20 to 25 of your faux pearls onto your wire. Next, before you finish off your first loop of the faux pearls, you'll want to compare the size to your safety pins. And if I were to close this off, it would make an oval that was a little bit over the size of the safety pin. And like I said, I'm not going to tell you the size of these because you're probably not going to find the same size faux pearls and the same size safety pins that I have. So just work with what you can find and make adjustments as you go. So I've got my first loop of faux pearls. I'm going to add one of my tiny little crimps onto the wire and give myself about 1.5 inches to work with there. And then slide all the rest of the faux pearls to that end. So I've got my first loop there, and I'm just going to cut the wire. And I'm going to take the other end and put that through the crimp as well. So I've got both ends of that going opposite directions through that end crimp, and I'm just going to pull it tight. And making sure that I don't let that grip slip, I'll squeeze that end crimp shut with a pair of pliers. And now I'm going to go back in and cut off the excess wire. Now I'm going to leave a tiny bit of length on it, and this, in my opinion, is the hardest part, is getting that last little bit of wire to kind of tuck into the inside of the faux pearl next to it. And if you can't get it, that's fine. You can just cut it really close. But basically you don't want any wire sticking out past the end of your faux pearl because then it's going to scratch your neck and be really irritating. So now my first loop is done. You can see when I squeeze it into an oval, it's a little bit bigger than the safety pin, which is just where I want it. Now I'm going to make my next loop. And now that I've gotten all of the faux pearls for my next loop on there, I'm just going to finish it off the same way I did the first one, except I'm going to finish it off making a chain link with the first one. So now you've gotten your first 2 links, and just keep going until you've gotten as many links as you want. Once you've gotten all of the links that you want, in this case I only needed 4 with this size pearl to fit around my wrist, lay out your links on a flat surface and try and establish an order in how you lay them out. So see, if I were to hold it like this, these 2 are the top and I'm just going to flop them to that side, and if I hold it with these 2 are the top and I'm going to flop them to this side, rather than any kind of strange order like that, and that's going to help you put everything together. Next you're going to take your safety pins and link together every other link with the safety pins. And once you've gotten your safety pins in place, it's going to look something like this. And next you'll take your jump rings, open them up, and put the jump ring through the loop on the safety pin, and then kind of tuck it in between 2 of the pearls on the opposite end. It will probably slide around the link, but you'll have to coax it through, so for the most part it's going to stay put if you get the right size jump ring. Then on the other end, open up another jump ring, And you're going to use this to go all the way through the end of your safety pin, as well as around one of your pearl links. And then that's also going to attach to your lobster clasp. And that is your finished bracelet.